The $TOMA weekly airdrop allocation has finally landed into our Tomarket mini app on Telegram. You guys can go ahead and check it right now to see how much TOMA you received just for this week. If you do not know already, Tomarket will be dishing out weekly $TOMA into our wallets depending on how much stars we have. But anyways, guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tomarket Airdrop and welcome to another cryptocurrency video. Now, of course, today we're speaking about Tomarket. There's loads and loads of updates about Tomarket, which I'm going to bring you guys through in this video. First of all, they listed something about the tokenomics. There's a little bit of comma everywhere. And of course, the weekly airdrop system is also very huge. Now, of course, if you did not get enough TOMA allocations in the first part of the TGE, you have a very, very good chance to get much more TOMA allocations during this weekly airdrop allocation, because that is going to be about 50% of $TOMA will be shipped out weekly to everyone based on how much stars you've collected throughout the whole weekend. Of course, you can also convert this time your TOMA, the tomatoes you earn on the mini app, you can convert them to stars. And I'm going to show you guys right away how to fix it. Starting with the Tomarket announcements in the community page, you guys can see a listing season. Now, they did everything because I have gone through it already. They made everything clear aside telling us two important information, which number one is the tokenomics. They spoke about the tokenomics, but they didn't talk about the total TOMA supply, which we ought to know that. And of course, the second thing, which is the most important question, the $1 million question, listing date. They didn't also say anything about that, but I'm just going to take you guys through the whole page and what they had to say. Then after that, I'm going to show you guys then everything about the weekly airdrop allocation. This is the post right here. They happen to post it on the Medium app. It says it's listening season, and they posted it 5 hours ago. Now, of course, we know everybody has been asking about the listing. I'm just going to summarize it so you guys don't have to read all of this. I'll take you to the most important part, which is the tokenomics. As you guys can see, they were just talking about how it was needed to be listed in the very, very best point in time. Now, yes, they are very, very right. Tomarket has held their listing so far, but it's also been a good thing because the other tokens that have listed and it was shambolic. For example, Amstar Combat listed, Catizen listed, Cats listed, even Dogs, Ton, all of them listed, but they were not favorable market conditions. But otherwise, Tomarket is now trying to tell us now that the market is in a favorable stage, which is true. There is a little bit of directed sentiments towards cryptocurrency now and tokens, which makes it a very much more healthy space for a new token to list, which I agree 100% on that. But of course, now you guys can see the tokenomics over here. We have 30% has been given already. 30% of the total allocation has been given, which we received already. 10% will go to the investors, which is also very good. 8% will go to the team, 1% ecosystem airdrop, 1% call round, 47% listing season, which is currently now. That is a whole lot, guys. You don't want to miss out on this, of course, because you are even going to get much more TOMA than you did in the first part if you play or if you concentrate more on this listing season. And 3% to EAR, I do not understand what that means. But anyways, the only two parts that concerns us here is the 47% listing season now and 30% TGE, which we got already. Now, it's very important for you to understand how to get the maximum $TOMA in this weekly airdrop allocation. That is very, very important. And of course, let's go to the comment section and see what people had to say about the new post. Now, I do not believe they did anything wrong. The only thing is that they've been keeping this listing information so far behind, but we can understand. But let's see what people have to say. Now, one said, can I know the total supply of TOMA? All talk, no help info. Greatest project ever. You make scam project. what is the total supply then? So as you guys can see, everyone is asking what is the total supply so that we know how much TOMA is left, of course, left up for grabs. But at the same time, I'm not really worried about the total TOMA supply because we already know the pre-market price. And of course, the time you ask about the total TOMA supply and the time you want to know about these things is if maybe we do not know the pre-market price yet, we do not know the alleged listing price. Because the dollar TOMA is doing very, very fine in the pre-market. And I'm going to show you guys right away. Now I'm going to use gate.io to actually show you guys the pre-market price. And of course, if you do not have gate.io, make sure you download it. It's very, very optimal for checking pre-market price. I'll put the link in the description or in the comments as well. You guys should check it out, make your profiles, and then you can always check the pre-market price with ease. And of course, you guys can see it already. Asset, spots, we're now on spots, pilot, and then pre-market. You can see usual trading to USDT, Sion trading to USDT, Bloom, Gold, and TOMA. TOMA is trading on 0.0027. And if we further open that with a 24-hour high of 0.0003 and a low of 0.00025. That is really, really good. So for example, if you already have 1 million tokens, you should be looking at $300 on TOMA. That is pretty decent based on the pre-market price. So I'm not really bothered about the total market supply. I mean, I'm only concerned about our own allocations, okay? So that doesn't really bother me. But this is the pre-market. TOMA is doing fine in the pre-market, and then it could even get higher. And the low right here, right now, seems it will stay on the 0.25. So that is really, really good for starters. And of course, going back into the app, I'm going to show you guys now how to claim your weekly TOMA allocations and of course, how to get more. Now, this is what the homepage looks like. As you guys can see already, it has been changed totally. Now, this is the update. You can see stars earned this week plus 3.3 stars. My TOMA up here has changed to a new number. It used to be 1.6 million before, now it's 16.5 million. Now, this one is based on what you earn this week. And then you still have the game here. The game is basically now to earn stars. And then you have your game, your drop game where you can also play. And I'm going to show you guys the most important thing right now, which is first to go to airdrop. And now coming to airdrop, you guys can see weekly airdrop. And I'm supposed to claim my weekly airdrop already. Last week, I got plus 145 stars, which is directly equivalent to $17,504 TOMA. Now, this is no more getting tomatoes or anything. You're now getting directly the real market value just from mining on the app, which is crazy. So now let's claim this. Now I've just claimed the TOMA and you guys can see, congratulations, my total supply has increased to 1.234 million. And of course, there's a boost over here. You can actually get a booster, and I'm going to show you guys right now how to do the boost. So if you come over here, you guys can see boost your earning speed. Then you go all the way to more. Depending on your rank, you're going to get much more multipliers. Now, if you're between 500K plus, you're getting only times one boost. If you're in the middle of 100K to 500K, you're getting 1.2 and so on and so forth. You guys can see it right there already. And now, the best part of it is now that you can now convert your TOMA into stars. As you guys can see, it's also here. If you guys can look at my screen, it says, how do I get more? You go all the way to more. You see swap tomato. You can swap every 20K tomato for 1 stars. You can draw blind boxes, farm tomato trees, tomato drop game, and tasks. Of course, the regular one we always do. So if I click here now, swap, 1 second. If I click here now, swap, you can see I've only currently 16,000 tomatoes. And when it gets to 20, I can swap it to 1. I can swap it all the way to 1 star. And the more stars you get, the more TOMA you actually get. So guys, that is what the new weekly airdrop is all about. It's pretty much interesting. But what I have to say is that it is up for grabs. There is loads of TOMA that is up for grabs. You can use this one to significantly increase your TOMA allocations already. So guys, that is basically everything I want to share in this video. I already showed you guys the pre-market price. TOMA is doing well. They have not still said anything about the listing, which is rather disappointing. And of course, the tokenomics is not yet out there. But that is all I just have to share. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Make sure you smash that like and hit that subscribe if you haven't already. So have a wonderful day and peace.